Mic check. Welcome to Rappin Dough, Home Money Conversations. Man, so this week we talking about passive income. And everybody's screaming passive income, especially me, but it's a lot of folks screaming passive income, but don't really know what it takes to get there. You dig? A lot of people thinking they can just throw money around willy nilly and passive income is just going to come in. Like, that's not how it works at all. Like, first of all, passive income starts off active. So don't even think you're gonna get no passive income if you don't even know how to set it up. So we're gonna talk about that in this episode right after this intro.
Rappin' dope, rappin' dope, rappin' dope.
Yeah. So passive income don't work until the work is done. So if you was tapped in last week, we was talking Turo, we talking dividends. So first off, that Turo fleet, you gotta, do your research, you gotta do your due diligence as far as uh, what kind of car you gonna get, where you gonna put it, like where you gonna rent it out. Uh, you got to get things done to the car first. So that's active work, right? Putting all the stuff, all the bells and whistles in place so shit runs smoothly. So people think they could just throw money places and it's just going, money just gonna come in while you sleep. No, you got to put some work in. You know that dividend income I'll be talking about. Yeah, you got to do some research on the stocks. Yeah, I mean, and it's consistent. This is why I tell people to use their job, use that job income to build the portfolio, knowing what your freedom price is. This is work. Like people don't think about these little things that come first before the passive income. And a lot of people never even been asked what their freedom price is, let alone knowing it. So yeah, that fleet, that Turo fleet, that dividend income. First of all, you gotta do your research on the car, figure out where you gonna put it, get your GPS put in. Like that's legwork. You dig? Like that's legwork. So it's not just about simply getting a car and throwing it on Turo. Not just simply just buying any stock and just that portfolio got to be built over time. So passive income is a lie until you know how to build it. So that's what we're talking about. Passive income is built in advance. It's built with active work. So it's the work that you do today that's going to pay a difference down the road. So don't negate and don't downplay the initial work, the little incremental steps, like the stuff I just named. You dig? So yeah, we like to talk passive income. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. But what systems are you building now? What asset do you have in place now that's going to pay you down the road? That's clocked in now while you clocked out. Like what asset do you have right now? So if you just now tapping into this platform, you need to be able to answer that question. Because if you don't have an answer, don't expect no passive income. And that's what we want. We want passive income because you're not gonna be able to work forever. You dig? You're not gonna want to work forever. No, I didn't. Shit, like I said, I was. If you've been watching previous videos, like I used to be a full time barber. So what does that entail? That entails having to cut hair. If I ain't cut no hair, wasn't no money gonna be made. So I had to figure something out. I knew I had to be something greater in the world that I could be doing that makes money. I don't have to be there. So don't wait till you get too old to figure this out. This is why I'm kicking this game to you now. So if it was easy, like I said, everybody would do it. Not a lot of people want to consistently, because it takes discipline to take some of that money that you've been bullshitting with and start building your passive income. Like it takes discipline to consistently every paycheck take some of that bread out, put it in your portfolio. That's not easy for everybody. But you got to have a why. Your why got to be strong enough. Like if you don't mind working for 20 years, you know, that's if you last 20 years, you don't mind doing that, you know, your discipline might not be as strong. But if you got a burning desire to be chilling, doing what you doing what you want to do when you want to do it, you got a burning desire for that. It might be easier for you, like it was for me. Because I'd be damned they say, if you want to know how your life is going to be, take a look at your supervisor, take a look at your manager. Usually they in their late 50s, 60s. And a lot of times, if you look at them, so I hear, they be miserable, dog. So that's a glimpse into your future, what you're going to look like and what you're going to be acting like when you that age and when you get to that point in your career. So maybe that'll be some inspiration, some a kick in your ass to get your ball rolling with this passive income. But if it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would do it. And some people will go to extreme measures to get it done, get another job, all for the purpose of securing their freedom price, their share price, their car goal. I know my goal is at 6 cars for now. That's on the car tip. But whatever your goal is for your freedom price. You know what I'm saying? Some people will go to those extreme measures to get that done. What are you willing to do? But question is, what assets do you have popping right now that's clocked in while you clocked out? You know, that sleep money that we be talking about. And you know, we have a tendency to, because we are new. A lot of us black people are new to this investment thing. So, you know, a lot of times we only know the trap world. We want a quick return. We want to see a return on our money next month, next week. It's not about how fast the money is coming. It's about what you're setting up for the long term. You're not looking for quick returns and quick gains. We're building income. We're building income, not quick flips. So we got to keep that in mind. You got to keep that in mind. Because I'd rather, you know, spend a year or two and, you know, not see any return or see my income be where I wanted to be yet. I'd rather do that knowing that once I'm done with my share price goal, my share count goal or my car goal, knowing that I'm chipping away at it for long-term results. I'm not worried about what's coming in next month. I'm building something. So that's what you need to be focused on, not quick gains. Oh, when am I going to start getting paid? When is it going to flip? No, it's not a flip. Everything ain't a flip. We got to get away from that. Everything is not a flip. So we're focusing on building our portfolio, building our fleet. However long that takes you, whatever your goal is, that's different for everybody. You dig? So it's not about a quick flip. It's about building your portfolio, building your fleet over time. That's what it's about. So let's stop chasing easy. Let's stop chasing fast. We're chasing the whole system, the whole setup. That's what we're chasing. The sooner we build it, the sooner we can enjoy freedom. So whatever that entails for you, whether you get another job, side hustle, but you have to establish what your goal is. What are your monthly expenses? And add a little cushion on it. So if your expenses is $3,000 a month, let's make it 4. And then we're gonna build towards that income coming in on a monthly basis consistently. That's what we're working on. Passive income is brick by brick. So it is real. It only becomes real if you build it brick by brick, not just willy-nilly. You dig? That's what we're doing. So if you don't know how to do any of this yet, make sure you click the link in the bio, grab the Dividend machine, grab the Road to Riches debt-free way to get rental cars. Grab that. If you haven't already, grab that. Let's get started. But it's about a marathon, like Nip said. That's just the wealth game that we didn't know anything about. This is how it's built over time. Systems over sprints. You dig? So we ain't chasing easy, we chasing setups. The sooner you build it, the sooner we can chill. Hang out. It's your man Don Bucks. See y'all next week.